All right, in this section it says you have a right triangle ABC, and you're going to be told that in triangle ABC, right triangle ABC, C is the right angle. That is kind of the only information you really need. C is the right angle. All right, and it said find the cosine of A, so you're going to have a right triangle. So I'm going to go ahead and draw a triangle ABC. So I'm going to call the top A this B, and we are told that the right angle is C. So the side opposite A, angle A is A, so this would be A is square root of 139, and we were told that side C is equal to 12. So that would be the hypotenuse. And they asked me to find the cosine of A. So cosine is, remember SOHCAHTOA, let's jot this down. SOHCAHTOA, Joshaka. All right, SOHCAHTOA. So I'm trying to find cosine. Cosine is adjacent over hypotenuse. So the side adjacent to this angle is actually B, and I don't know what that is yet. But I bet I could figure it out. Because it'll be square root of 139 squared plus B squared is equal to 12 squared. So square root of 139 squared will just be 139. Plus B squared is equal to 144. And if I subtract 139 from both sides, I get B squared is equal to 14 minus 9 is 5. And that's all that is, right? B squared is 5. Okay, so B is going to be equal to square root of 5. Did I do that correctly? I believe so. 14 minus 9, 5. Okay, so B is square root of 5. So they asked me to find the cosine of A. So remember, cosine is adjacent over hypotenuse, because of right here, adjacent over hypotenuse. So here's A, so I could say the cosine of A, because that's what they told me to find, is equal to the adjacent side, which is square root of 5, over the hypotenuse, which is 12. So that would be my answer. All right, let's look at our next problem. So every one of these, I'm going to kind of redraw my triangle ABC, where C is the right angle. It says, find the sine of B when A is equal to 3 and B is equal to 4. Well, if A is 3 and B is 4, I know that that's a Pythagorean triple, so I know that C is going to be 5. If you didn't know it, you could say A squared plus B squared equal to C squared. 3 squared plus 4 squared is equal to C squared. It'll come out to be 25, and so if C squared is 25, then C will be 5. They asked me to find the sine of B. Let's go ahead and write SOHCAHTOA out again. It's not just a fun song, it's a method of solution. So sine of B would be opposite over hypotenuse, so your answer is simply going to be 4 over 5. Opposite from angle B, opposite is 4, hypotenuse is 5. And sine is opposite over hypotenuse. That's all. All right, let's look at our next one. I'll just go ahead and draw the triangle each time. So A, B, C. Some kids always ask me, does it matter what if I put A down here and B up here? That's perfectly fine. Your answer will come out no different, okay? But you just need to make sure you call your right angle C, because that's what they told us to do in the directions. So in this problem, they told me side B is 3. Now this is the truth. If the side opposite angle B is side B, the side opposite angle A is side A, and the side opposite angle C is side C. So this is 4. So these are the things I know right now. It says find the sine of A. So here I am up here at A, and remember SOHCAHTOA. So sine is opposite over hypotenuse. So I need to know what A is. It'll be something over 4, whatever A is. So to figure out A, I could just use Pythagorean theorem. I could say A squared plus 3 squared is equal to 4 squared. Or A squared plus 9 is equal to 16. If you subtract that, you get A squared is 16 minus 9, which is 7. So A is square root of 7. Normally I'd say you have to consider being plus or minus, but you're not going to have a negative side to your triangle, so we just know it's positive. So the answer to my problem then would be that the sine of A, here we are at A, opposite, which is square root of 7, over hypotenuse, which is 4. So that would be our answer. All right, I didn't circle this one. All right, we've solved triangles.